designs of buildings today. No more cavity walls. No more insulation needed. No more wall ties needed. No more splitting of a building in two, weakening it. What do you mean, Joseph? What I mean by that, sweetheart, is this. The builders today have what you call, they come up to a damn coarse height and put the floors in, concrete, visqueen. That is a split in a building because they put a DPC running right through the building. Thinking, well, it works. When rain comes, it splashes up no more than 6 inches. So they put the damn course always, if they can, 2 course brickwork. Yeah? And it goes around the whole building. So that's a split. That's a weakness. We are removing all weaknesses. But in a spiritual sense, I'm going to talk about, we're going to talk about foundations. Now in ancient times, stonemasons, what would they build upon? Did they have concrete in them days? Well, they had a concrete, but it wasn't always available. So what they did was this. Are you interested in this? If the land and the soil and everything was above, say, a bed of rock, take for example, let's say they wanted to build a tower in Galilee, a tower. The tower would have to be located possibly the highest point, and also the tower would be built on stone, so that they would rake all the soil away and everything until it got down to the bare stone, and that was the foundation. Now the Bible speaks of many things that can be related to foundations and buildings, spiritual applications to these things. So Jesus, Yeshua, because he had so much experience with his Father in everything, he would draw illustrations from everyday life. If he was brought up as a builder, he's going to use this. He'll think, yes, I can use that as an illustration. And just like you today, sweetheart, you know, you may have been thinking, this is just blowing all these leaves away and petals away. But actually, it was doing a lot more than what you thought. If there was any pests, anything that was not desirable, the sound alone would frighten them off. But the wind represents our Father's Spirit. The Spirit driving out anything unwanted. And to top it all, a loud roaring sound. Illustration came, and my Father says, tell your beautiful wife that it was not a coincidence that she decided to do that today. It was to give you a sign. She didn't know even that she was doing it. But now, everything she does, she will now question, is this an answer from Father? Is it a sign? Now, I've just dropped that, because I don't know what it is. I don't know if I've pulled up or not. But anyway. What am I looking for? I rushed on because I'd run out of time for that. So that's a lot. Well. So he's a builder. Use my skills in a different way. Listen to this. These are the famous words of a builder, a stonemason. It's Jesus. And this is what he says in Matthew chapter 7, verse 24. Alright, sweetheart. So now, sweetheart, I'm coming over to help the body of Christ. Those anointed ones who are part of the body. Okay. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and acts on them is like a wise man. It's like a wise man. What's your name again? Oh, that's right. Eve Evergreen. What was it again? I'm sure you remember. These words are mine. And act on them. It's like a wise man who built his house on the... Guess what? On the rock. On the rock. So they had to dig down, dig down, dig down. Oh, are we ever going to find any rock here? Keep digging, keep digging, keep digging. Oh, we've hit rock. Yeah, man. Right. Start it now. Build. Build. So did we get the point? What? Jesus. Let's just try and see it from his point of view as a builder. This is what he said, look. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine, so that hearing the words of mine is related to what? Isn't it? And acts on them is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. So it's likened to this, likened to that. That's from the Berean Standard Bible. According to that, I think. You know, I have different translations, and I prefer certain ones. You know, being translated from Greek, Holy Greek into English, and some of them lose the taste of the original words. John 12, 47, 48. As for anyone who hears my words and does not keep them, I do not judge him. For I have not come to judge the world, but to save the world. Remember, hearing the words is like what? You become what? When you're a doer of the word. There's more. I'll just leave it at that for now. Listen to this. In John chapter 10, verse 27. Jesus says this in the most tender, appealing way. If you'd just been there, you'd realise the tone within the voice. My sheep listen to my voice. My sheep listen to my voice. You read it for yourself. That's what Jesus did say. See, Jesus knows them all. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name? Lord, Lord, did we not expel demons in your name? My sheep listen to my voice. I know them, and they follow me. Follow him. Where's he going, Joseph? Come. Follow the way. I am the way. And on their toes, Mary Magdalene was by his side all the time as his support and comfort. Mary Magdalene was the tower that he, Yeshua himself, would enter. She was likened to a strong tower. Her name, where she's from, means tower. That reminds me of, let me just see if I can find it. See if I can find this and I'll come back to that. Proverbs